Good afternoon, Chopas. Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon. I don't know where you are watching me from, but yeah, welcome to our live stream. Season 2 of Market Madness. It's up, it's running, it's kicking. This is our first official session, right? Please note that this streaming is also available in HD. You can just go on your settings there and then switch over to HD if you want to watch it in HD. All right, let me know where you are watching me from. Let me know where you are watching me from. On the chat section there, just let me know where you are watching me from. Just let me know where you are watching me from. Welcome. We're going to start shortly. Just let me know where you are watching me from. Yeah, I see we've got people from Cape Town, we've got people from Southdale, East London, Newcastle. Wow. Mpumalanga, Davidton. Yeah, it's happening. It's been a long time. We've been trying to get a sponsor for the longest time, of these beautiful sessions that we're gonna have going forward. And yeah, shout out to Okta, man. Shout out to Okta for sponsoring this event and for sponsoring my YouTube channel, as well as the content that you're going to see from now onwards. So yeah, it's been a tough journey, but yeah, we thank God that we are here. At least things are happening now. And yeah, we're gonna be doing live streaming daily now. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, we're going to be here. So like I said, Okta was willing to, get into bed with us and believe in us. So yeah, we've landed a sponsor with Okta. So as you see as well, I'm having my bottle of water. I always trade with two things, either with coffee or bottle of water. And yeah, Okta has just hooked me up with a nice bottle here of water. So there are pairs that we're going to look at. For those that are new in the Market Madness streaming, there are certain pairs that I look at. Every pair that you see on my right hand side there, those are the pairs that I prefer to trade, right? But that will not stop you guys from suggesting pairs that you want to see. If there are pairs that you want us to look at, we are going to look at, and we are also going to carry on from where we left off. Remember, we are meeting every morning on Zoom. We usually have our 7 a.m. analysis. We call it the 7 a.m. club, where we are analyzing for the day together, and we want to see where are the prices, what price tags should we be looking at, where do we find liquidity, and where can we take advantage of those price moves that we see. So yeah, we are obviously going to start with our analysis. Then we're going to be trading. Remember, I am not licensed to give financial advice as yet, right? I'm just going to mention as yet, and then we are going to, then I'll be able to give you financial advice. However, I'm just going to be taking my trades. This is just me showing you and spending some time with you. I know trading can be boring and trading can be lonely. So yeah, let's grow this streaming. I know a lot of you are tired of signals, you're tired of this, you're tired of the scamming. And I believe that if we can encourage live trading, really we can combat poverty that we are facing as a nation, right? If we have a lot of people that will come in on the stream and trade live, because when we are trading live, remember, this is for educational purpose as well. So when we are trading live, there are a few things that you might learn as we are trading. Okay. Who's watching for the first time? Who is watching Market Madness for the first time? Who's watching for the first time? I want to see people that are watching for the first time. Are we having some return soldiers here from last time? Yeah, so we've got East London, we've got Cape Town, we've got Davidton, we've got Mpumalanga. Where else? Where else? Where else? Okay, so we've been trying to test out our system for from yesterday. We've been trying. So if we are experiencing glitches, please bear with us. It's just a matter of time that we get everything right. So it's when you start something, obviously you might experience some few things, but let's hope that we are not going to experience that. So just bear with us if you are experiencing some lagging, and if you are not seeing this in HD, you can just go on your settings there, and choose which you want to watch it in HD 720 or 430. I prefer you watch it in um in HD. We also got Polokwane Limpopo is also in the house. We've got Mpumalanga Emelo. Oh, okay. I was not aware that Emelo is in Mpumalanga. Okay, quite interesting. Okay, Musa Time is saying he's watching for the first time. Let's welcome Musa. Musa, thank you. Welcome. So these are choppers. We call ourselves choppers. It's either we chop in the market or we're flying high, right? Remember, we're also planning to have merchandise for our chopping material, right? We need to be streaming with some merchandise, and we're gonna send it to your place where you are or your country where you are. I'm currently in a trade. For those that have been trading with me from morning, you know that there are certain things that we're looking at. Let me start with the euro dollar. Let me start with the euro dollar. So there's something that we saw on the euro dollar. And remember, again, ladies and gentlemen, the way in which I trade might be different to how you trade. However, that should not discourage you. We are a family, we are a community. If you want to know more about my trading, how we trade as choppers, as a community, you can always join our free Telegram group. Our Telegram group link is on the description, so you can check that out. As well as if you want to fund with Octa, you are more than welcome. Use the promo code trade with MJ for 100% bonus. So I would encourage you to just minimum deposit is $25. There's nothing to really lose from that, and you can just fund and then let's start trading so that you can get a mentorship as well, some tips on daily basis. There's a lot that we do. If you look at our schedule on daily basis, there's quite a lot that we do, because we are really trying to answer to the call that we are having out there, that people are really struggling and people don't have money. So hence this live stream, we believe that it can change someone's life. Right, with the euro dollar, as you know, and I'm always going to refer to how we have started, because I really want you to be part and parcel of this community. Every morning, 7 a.m., we are meeting and looking, depending on the numbers, that how we grow. I think we might have live Market Madness for London and have for New York, right? It's my plan. I want us to have. I was sitting with my team and I was telling them that we need to have this at least twice a day, morning for those that are available in the morning, and as well as the evening one, which is afternoon, which is New York. Right. So as you know that we wanted to take a buy around this area here. We broke above a key level here around 1094, and we did say that if we get a retest there, we will be waiting for this market to go to the upside. If you go on 1 hour time frame, we were expecting the market to give us a dummy move to the upside, trap, then take it to the downside, right? So our plan was to sell it around this area here and have a nice risk reward. Right, ladies and gentlemen, also if you have a pair that you want us to look at, just suggest it on the comment section there. Right, so we wanted to get a sell short position around 109819. We didn't get that. This thing just decided to drop down. And then we also looked at the fact that we might be looking for a buying setup to the upside for those that were looking for buying opportunities. When we take our fib from the low to the high, we show that there's an opportunity for this thing to buy there. However, my concern with this thing is that we are currently consolidating. We are playing, we normally call it a box. We are playing within a box, and as you know, I don't like trading within a box, but I'm currently holding a trade as I'm speaking to you. I've entered it just before the live stream, which is GJ. So there are two things I'm going to look at. If we're going to break above this level, I'm going to be looking for buying opportunities. Take my fib from the high, from the low to the high, around this area there. Let me just drop this thing to the downside, right? Around that area there, then I'm gonna be looking for buying opportunities. So yeah, let's see on 15 minutes for those that are scalping. I don't know if I'm gonna be joining you. This thing is just choppy, it's just moving sideways, right? I don't get anything, I don't see anything there. But however, that does not stop us from looking at other pairs. Right, so I'm holding my buy on the British pound USD. This is what we spoke about in the morning, that we break above 1.2, 1.27, 113, then we can be looking at buying this thing to the upside for those that wants to buy. But I took it here. I took it here with this indecision candlestick. I'm going to have a full chart so that you can see it nicely. I took it here with this indecision candlestick there. This is where I took my buy on GU. And one would ask, why would you buy? Because this thing is on a downward trend. I understand and I know. But wait until you know what I know. Then you're going to agree with me that the market is all about liquidity. I always say, go where the money is. Just go where the money is. As easy as that. Go where the money is. So yeah, I was about 50% to TP. I don't know why this thing is telling me that I have 1:2. Yeah, my 1:2 is around there. So yeah, I was like 60% to TP. I'm still holding it because of the fact that as long as I'm above this, I'm just going to leave it as it is. Yeah, so I'm holding a buy on British pound USD. Right. I knew that there has to be somebody to ask Nasdaq. You know, do you know that Nasdaq? I might be wrong, right? But do you know that in South Africa we trade Nasdaq more than any other country? We made Nasdaq famous. So yeah, Avuile, I see you there. We together. Okay. Let me see what's happening here. Now, the only concern I have with this thing is that, you see, for the fact that it broke above this key level here, a retest here normally makes people to buy, retail traders to buy, and then after they buy, it drops down because it's a trap move. I normally say to you, if you are having a market that is, I'm going to remove everything. I'm just going to remove everything. I normally say when you have a market that is moving sideways, whenever that market breaks, normally retail traders, they like this habit of buying at support, right? And this thing tends to do this and obviously go your overall direction. I kid you not, if you spend a lot of time with retail traders and you ask them one thing, have you noticed that the trade stops me out and goes my direction? Most of you guys, and maybe you can attest to this, the trade goes your direction. I mean, it stops you out and it goes your direction. It's because of you are placing your trades where liquidity is at, right? So that's the only concern I have with this thing, that I might experience with my buy on this thing, I might experience a bit of drop just because of this to the downside and have my overall buy. Okay. So what I might do, and this is not ideal, right? What I might do is that if this thing goes to this level here, 1.27326, I might sell until this point and then leave my other buy position. I might sell here and then leave my buy position. Yeah, leave my buy position, remember, is still running. I'm net long on British pound USD, right? So I might buy there and then I might sell here and then leave my buy there because my buy is around this area there. My buy is around that area there, right? Okay. If you look at the fixed range where we are now, this is where I might take another buy if I have enough cash. Like I always tell you that I work with cash. If I have banked some cash, then I expose half of that cash to a new trade. So my fixed range is telling me that around 1.26987 there's volume there. So if I come to that area, maybe between 15 minutes and 5 minutes, I'm gonna buy again, maybe around this area here. I might buy around this area again. Okay, and if you don't understand how the fixed range volume works, join the free Telegram group tomorrow, tonight. In fact, I forgot, it's tonight. Tonight, isn't it that today is Wednesday? We're gonna have our I don't want to say webinar, but it's going to be an online session. I'll be teaching you how fixed range works. Like I always tell you that there are two things I can go to any wall with: fixed range volume and Fibonacci retracement to 786. I can enter any wall with that. Okay, so yeah, bullish on British pound USD. However, like I said, I know I might experience a bit of a drawdown to this level here, simply for the fact that this is a retracement to this, and this is where money is, liquidity is there. So yeah, I'm not gonna be surprised if this thing goes down. In fact, the mistake that I did was not to put my stop loss on break even, because that's what I was supposed to do. Normally when I'm 70% to TP, I normally put my stop loss on break even. But in this case, because of I was streaming and I was testing throughout the day, I haven't had that chance. But let me leave it as it is. Let me leave it as it is. Right, the GJ. GJ is very interesting. Now, let's do a recap on GJ, right? So for those who just joined us now, all this, what you see here is the analysis that we had in the morning in the 7 a.m. club. So in the morning, I did mention to you that around this area here, which is around 187.329, you can be looking for a sell short position to the downside, right? You can take your sell. So if you took your sell short there, you probably be out, right? By now you could have hit your TP. Risk to reward was 1:2. And I did mention to you that after you take your TP, wait for the market to violate this level, right? So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to wait for the market, I'm going to wait for the market to violate this level, then come back to 786, which is around 184,673. Then I'm going to take my buy position there, right? So currently, we are now currently playing above this, which is a good sign for buying opportunities. We have moved by 2%. Now, if you understand your pairs very well, you would know that it's not common for British Japanese to move by 2%. You would know that it's not common. The market just opened now, isn't it? The market just opened now. Isn't that the market just opened now? The London session just opened now, which is part of the British pound. We have moved. Look on your right-hand side. Look at where my cursor is. Right? Let's have a look at this. I want to show you something there. We have moved by 2% already. Right? 2.3% on British pound USD. It's not common. That's why I always say that you need to fall in love with your pairs. This is really not common. It's not common at all. Right? So what does that tell you? It tells you that Japanese is extremely weak, right? Japanese is extremely weak. However, that's what we need to do. We need to take advantage of that. Hence, we are looking for buying opportunities. But are we going to go to 3%? Well, I've never seen that. I've never seen British pound USD, British pound Japanese hitting 3% for the day. I've never seen that. We are yet to see. But as long as I'm above this key level here, I'm looking for buying orders there. EJ as well. EJ, we have moved by 1 point. Let's check here. So EJ already we have moved by 1.89%. So also close to 2%, which is not common. It tells you that Japanese yen is weak, right? Now, what's our take on it? Our take on this was our fixed range. This is a morning analysis, right? Our fixed range was telling us that around this area there's volume, right? So we're waiting for this market to come at 786. We leave it as it is. I'm not going to do much on this thing. When I hit this level here, I'm going to execute my buy order there. As easy as that. I'm going to buy around this area here and have my nice 1:2.4. So I'm not going to bother myself with this one. I'm going to leave it as it is, right? AUD USD. Hey, let me check my GU. You know, when you are in a trade, you always have to check if your money is still intact. So yeah, guys, my apologies. I'll just jump from one chart to another because I'm trading live. So I also need to protect my interest, right? So as much as I have the stop loss and the break, the stop loss and the profit, the TP, I still need to monitor my trades. Okay. AUD USD, right? It's a messy chart. It's a messy chart. The reason why my chart is messy is because of I try to be as educational as possible. Now, if you have listened to me in the morning, there's another. Now I was conflicted. You see the buy that I took on GU. I was conflicted whether I should take a buy on GU or I should take a buy on AUD USD. But you know, if you attended the morning session, you know that we said a break above this level, this will be a safest. Look at how beautiful this candlestick is. Let me make it like this. This rejection here around a key level. Remember, the way in which we trade AUD USD is the same as how we trade indices and commodities, right? I'm still gonna get to the questions that I have here. I'm still with you. Let's look at the charts first, then we're gonna have some chats. So this was a nice buy there. Guys, I need to get my license as soon as possible because I'm really trying to be careful with my wording here, the way in which I speak. I want to be comfortable that when I say I'm buying, you can buy with me. It's financial advice. No one would really care what I say, right? So another buy there. We had another buy here from the group. We took a buy here. A nice 1:2. And another one here that we were supposed to execute. I didn't execute it because I didn't have enough cash to run 2 trades. And I'll still explain to you why I trade like this. I didn't have enough money to take 2 positions. Right? Because for every session, I normally have I know how much margin I need to expose. Right? So one buy here and another one there. So I don't know who took the AUD USD. Do I have somebody who took it? Guys, don't forget to subscribe and like, ne? Don't forget to subscribe and like. Please don't forget to subscribe and like. Make sure you like and share. Remember, this stream is also available in HD. This stream is also available in HD. So on your settings there, you can always change to HD. Now, AUD is already gone. Gold. Yeah, gold is just fooling around. Gold is just fooling around. I'm going to have a clean chart on it. Gold is just fooling around. You know what? I think during this live session, I'm going to be scalping gold. I'm just going to be scalping gold. Right, this was a beautiful sell setup for me here to sell this thing to the downside. If I come here again, let me just put an alert there. Let me put an alert there. Guys, one more time, shout out to Okta for making this possible for us to be hanging around. Eh? Shout out to Okta. Shout out to Okta. I'm going to put my alert there. I'm going to sell there. 2,406 an ounce. I'm already late for a sell, but I'm going to sell there. If I sell now, here, I can put my stop loss there, which will not be ideal. Do I have money lying around? I need to come out of this GU buy. I need to come out of this GU buy because I need some money there. I need some of that money. I need some of that money there. Okay. So I think I'm going to be bearish on gold. All right, let me get to the questions. Lukolo is watching from PE. Now F2 is saying I'm a subscriber. Yeah, now you did yourself a good favor. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And you did our community a good favor. The more this channel grows, yeah, the more everyone gets to benefit. Herman, he feels like Forex pairs are slow and one can focus on and still be profitable. What's your view on that? Yeah, I agree with you, Herman. Forex pairs are they can be quite slow. I mean, I'm sitting on a GU buy there and it's really not moving. But you just gotta be careful with these monsters like the indices and commodities. As much as they move, always mitigate your risk and make sure that you're always on the safe side. Yeah. So, but Hammond, look at it. Look at it on the other side. The British pound, Japanese moved by 2%. Then it tells you that there is hope. There is hope. Some of these things they really move, right? Ladies and gentlemen, I think we're gonna have to have a challenge, right? I think tomorrow we need people we need 100 people streaming with us. Can we achieve that? Do you think we can achieve that? Can we have 100 people by tomorrow streaming? I think we can achieve that if we do it as a unit, as a community. Komoto is saying, I don't know if it's a she or a he. Just subscribe. Thank you so much. Yeah, Komoto is saying she or he is part of the 7 a.m. club. How many of you are part of the 7 a.m. club? Let me know in the comment section. How many of you are part of the 7 a.m. club? Yeah, so we've got our alert on gold 2,400 and what was it? 2,406 an ounce. Gonna be looking for selling opportunities to the downside. Okay. All right. Komuto is a she. She's part of the 7 a.m. club. How many of you are part of the 7 a.m. club? Let's look at Nasdaq. Oh, my chat is messy. It's messy. It's messy. I'm going to make a new. Nantlantla is saying by heart. I like that. Oh, Mr. Ndu, how is your Brent crude oil going, man? Jerry, thank you so much. Mr. Sibia, thank you for subscribing. I'm busy looking at Nasdaq here. For me, I saw this as a key level. It's going to be pretty much easy. In fact, I think I just need to write it down. I'm going to show two trades that I'm going to focus on. So this is my take on Nasdaq. I get my rejection candle around that area there. I'm good for a buy because I'm above where volume is at 18,200. Are we going back to 20,000? Is Nasdaq going back to 20,000? Well, we don't know, but let's find out. Let's find out. So I've got Nasdaq. I've got gold currently locked on British pound USD. Okay, Mr. Ndu is waiting to buy. Ladies and gents, I'm still waiting for you. Who of you are part of the 7 a.m. club? If you're not part of it, you are missing out. You're missing out. Yeah, so Avuyile, I'm waiting for a buy on Nasdaq. I'm experiencing a drawdown on my. I was expecting this. Hey, look, like I said, every time you see something like this, the market comes to a key level, it's a trap. It tries to go up and goes down. You see, but I think, like I said, I'm going to reload more positions around this area there. That's why I'm going to take my buy. I'm simply going to buy there. So British pound USD bullish. Euro dollar is fooling around today, just consolidating sideways movements. Yeah, this bottle is from Octa. Pretty cool, eh? I think we should also have our own choppers match. Mr. Hammond is saying, I'm part of the 7 a.m. club. Matter of fact, I don't sleep from 12 a.m. all the way to New York opens because market is dynamic. Some entries, I get them early in the morning. Okay. It's good to hear, sir, that you're part of the 7 a.m. club. Yeah, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, every morning, 7 a.m., we are live on Zoom. Every morning. If you are not on our Telegram group, just kindly go to the description and get the link and join the winning team. Remember, we have two groups. We have a group on public group, which is also part of the 7 a.m. club. It's for everyone. And then we also have another group. No payment required. All you need to do is just to fund your account with Octa. I know, especially in the industry right now, a lot of people are divided. a lot of people are divided to think that why do we make people fund with certain brokers. Let me tell you something. I think we really need to be honest about these things. And like I always say that people have many opinions, and I always respect other people's opinions. But I think sometimes we just need to be realistic. The reason why you would find it's all about partnership, and that's what people don't understand, that when you have partnered with a certain brand, what they are trying to do as well is to give back and also make something out of it, right? There's no brand out there that will just give things out for free and it doesn't make business sense for them. um I chose Okta because, and if you know my history, you have never seen me affiliated with any other brand. I'm very faithful to one brand because I understand that we're trying to grow something here. Now, when you jump from one brand to another, one brand to another, one brand, I understand if it's sponsorship, but I'm not one person to tell you today, look at this broker, tomorrow, look at this one, just because they are putting a good offer on the table, right? All I've always asked, all I've always asked is if we can have this brand's sponsor talent, sponsor skill, then we can really take our work out there, right? If many brands can come in partnership with us, and we hold hands together, we go out there. And I always say, the more you guys fund with a broker, right, and you blow, eh, it's really doesn't make sense. You blow, then it makes our work even more um not easy, right? Because every time people blow, you're gonna look for another person. And are you aware that psychological, when somebody blows with one broker all the time, they tend to be negative and think that the problem might be the broker. Maybe, yeah, to some extent it might be, I don't know. But at times when you blow and you are negative, it's because of you don't have a good community that has good business ethics and guidelines. So our job is not to make you blow. The more you blow, the more we cannot get into business with brands. We want to be sitting here having 1,000 people streaming with us, and we are just trading as a community. We are trading as a community. Platforms like this, they allow, I don't know how many, if I can show you the emails we get on daily basis, my WhatsApp or Telegram. A lot of people wants to come to our office. I mean, some of you are in Cape Town, some of you are in Port Elizabeth, some of you are in Mpumalanga, you are in Newcastle. You cannot get to where I am, all of you. But platforms like this, they really tend to help us. They make us connect, right? This is what I like about social media. It has found a way to connect people, regardless of where they are, right? So we're trying to grow this as much as we can, and we want to be there for you. Hence, we have webinars, free webinars. Tomorrow we are having another one. Last week we had a very inspiring story from a 22-year-old young man who's doing big things. He's supplying big supermarkets with his products, and he's just a young man who I met a few years ago. I taught him how to trade, and I said, don't just only look into trading, look into other business ventures, right? So our aim is, the more we are connected as a community, the more we can network, the more we can grow even other things. If we are having like 40 people streaming with us now, I mean, those 40 people, somebody might have your breakthrough. You don't know. Maybe someone is in another department that you've always wanted to tap into, but you don't know how you can get connected to that person. But when you're in a community, a responsible community that shares the same values, ethics, and beliefs, you can always connect to that person. It makes it easier that way, you know. So yeah, choppers. Let's and what I like about our community is that this chopper name, it did not come by me. You remember there was a time I was streaming live and I was trading with you guys live, and I asked you guys what name should we have, and this is a name that you guys decided to give our community, the Choppers Nation, right? So yeah, let's trade. Let's trade. I'm talking too much and I'm forgetting that I'm trading here. 1.27062. I'm all in. I'm closing my eyes here. Full margin here. I'm going full margin there. Yeah, if you know me and you've been following me for some time, you know I don't trade like that. I'm only teasing, guys. I'm only teasing. I don't trade full margin, but yeah, that's an interesting price for me to buy there. Remember, I'm currently holding a buy on 1 hour. I'm holding a buy on 1 hour. Just this was gonna be a beautiful sell, eh? Here. This was gonna be a beautiful sell. Yeah, so I'm close to entry. I'm gonna take a buy there. 1:2. I'm going to scalp this because it's going to be on 5 minutes. It's going to be on 5 minutes. I'm gonna buy. What else are we looking at that we want to enter now? Okay, gold. We're looking for a sell here, 2,406. Ne? We're looking for a sell there. Nasdaq, we are waiting for a retest to this level. Then I'm going to buy there. All right. Brent crude. Yeah, Mr. Ndu, it hasn't passed that mark that we analyzed in the morning. So yeah, I'm still waiting. I'm gonna have to wait to see if I break above this level here. But we have already broken. Okay. Rejection candle there. Possible buy for me. All right, if you just tuned in, please make sure that you subscribe, share, and like. Can we like? Can we now take this time to like? Can we like, everyone? Let's take this time to like. Koshiroshi Mampuru, what do you expect next CPI? Well, to be honest with you, I really don't know. It doesn't really bother me. You know, news release for me, they don't really bother me. They don't really bother me. I just take them for what they are. They are in news. So whether bullish or bearish, I like being reactive, not predictive. I don't know if you understand what I mean. Mampuru, I like being reactive, not predictive. So I don't like predicting, but I like reacting to what I see. So yeah, well, I don't know. Let's see what happens on it, and then we can take it from there. Hey, Harold is asking us about AUD. What is Harold doing in the group? We are here. We are here on YouTube. We are here on YouTube. We are here on YouTube. Harold just sent a message on the group to say we must look at AUD. Please, if you are on our group, can you advise Harold that we are on YouTube? We are here. Right. We are waiting for price to hit this level. And we're good for our buy. Now, remember again, the way in which I do it, I don't just buy and sell anywhere. There are certain candlestick patterns I look for before I buy. Herman is saying, how about we scull British pound USD for a young sell. Well, look, Haman, I agree with you, but we could have taken our sell there. And remember, me, I'm conflicted because I'm already on 1 hour buy, right? I'm already on my 1 hour buy. So yeah, I'm conflicted. I'm conflicted, sir. I'm very much conflicted. Okay, tomorrow let's make history. Can we? I know our live streaming should be Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, but just because we started late, tomorrow we're gonna have another live stream at 3:30. Let's stream again tomorrow. So tomorrow let's make history. Let's have 100 people watching this. Let's have 100 people watching this. Like I said, if you want to fix the industry in South Africa, tired of signals, tired of scamming and what, let's encourage live trading. Let's hang around together and encourage live trading. Shama wants us to look at German 40. All right. German 40. Right. Look. Just want to start this thing on a higher time frame. Am I treating this as a key level? Possibly yes. Maybe 4 hours will give me how many touches maybe we are playing around that area there. So yes, this it's going to be a key level because we have been playing around this level for quite some time. If I go to my 1 hour, I can tell you without a doubt that I can be bullish on this thing because it seems like this thing wants to form a trend to the upside. Please don't ask me about, excuse me, why I use RSI. I use RSI for divergence, right? So yeah, anything that will come around here, possible buy for me. It's more or less the same. I think my analysis is more or less the same as Nasdaq. Let me add German 40 on my watch list. Let me just add it on my watch list because I feel like I see something there. Remember, I'm still waiting for my buy on, still holding a buy on GU. I'm still holding my buy on GU. I entered a long time ago. So yeah, I entered here. So just waiting to see if I can have a nice. Now I'm tempted. I'm tempted to take a short-term buy on 3 minutes. Hey, Mr. Mashele, good to see you, sir. Okay, so you're holding your buy. Okay, so Ashley is holding his buy on German 40. Okay, Ashley is holding a buy on German 40. Who else is holding a position? I'm holding a buy on British pound USD. Come on, choppers, let's trade together. That's the purpose of this thing. And don't force to enter just because others are saying they're already in positions. Please. Who else is holding a position? Let's hear. Let's hear. Actually, there's something I might do on this British pound, eh? Let me show you. Might scalp this here. Yeah, so hey Herman, there I'm not gonna join you, my brother. The young sell on this thing. I'm gonna remain bullish. I'm going to be faithful to my bias. I'm gonna remain faithful to my bias setup. Yeah. Okay. Who else is in a position? Kutu is waiting for gold. Let me see my watch list. British pound, Nasdaq, and gold. Okay, fine. These are three things I'm also looking at. Yeah, I'm waiting for a sell short. Gold, I have my alert dead 2,400. Mr. Ndu is holding a sell on USD CAD. Mr. Ndu, I'll be honest with you, sir. If there's a pair I hate is USD CAD. I just have a bad experience. Can you give me a price where you entered your USD CAD? What's your price there? Simpure is scalping a sell on EJ. Okay. Right. I think I might agree with you there. Is it Simpure? Yeah, I might agree with you. Yeah, Euro USD has been ranging. Look, there's nothing here. There's nothing here. I don't like trading markets that do this. I don't bother myself. Rather, I go do something with my time rather than looking at the screen, looking at one pair do this. I don't like. All right, Mr. Ndu entered at 1.370. Let's see. USD CAD. 1.37. 1.376. 609. Right. Okay, what's your target there? You're good in the money, sir. You're good in the money. What's your target there? Because already you hit your 1:2. Are you running it risk free? Choppers, I don't want our stream to be boring. I don't want you just to watch me trade. I want us to interact. Let's trade together. That's the purpose of this thing. I want us to trade together. I just want us to trade together. Communicate. Let's talk. I don't want this to be like a game streaming where you're just watching one guy with a joystick just playing, fooling around the whole day. Yeah, you should be on 1:2. Are you? Yeah. Let us know if you are risk free on this trade, guys. You better check out the latest. Better check out the latest video that we have on our channel about psychology, the masterclass. I don't know how many of you have watched it. If you have watched it, just let me know in the comment section. The masterclass episode we released it on Sunday. You must watch that. It's gonna help you with psychology. You must watch that. And it's available in HD and as well as 4K. Right? This stream is it's not available in 4K, but it's available in HD. So all our videos, all the latest videos that you've seen, they're all in 4K. So my British pound is not doing well. Well, I was expecting this in a way. I was expecting this in a way. So I want to see here, if I have a rejection candle here, I might not take my buy at 127054. I might take it exactly where I am here. But I'm just waiting for that indecision candlestick. So 4:30, a new candle is coming. Since Nontlantla is on 100, what are you doing there? Are you buying or are you selling? If this trade comes to my break-even point, I'm gonna close it. Because according to my rules, ourselves, and this is what is going to make you angry. The same thing happened on Monday. If you could remember that buy that I had on Monday. Where is it? Where my TP was 1:2 and the trade was like 98% to profits, and it just went back. You feel like breaking the laptop. Okay, just monitoring this, what's gonna happen here around 4:30, and yeah. Okay. So we don't have much of traffic in terms of news. Are we liking? Are we subscribing? And are we sharing? Make sure you like. Make sure you like. Make sure you like. Let's try to hit 100 people streaming with us tomorrow. Let's try to hit that. This thing doesn't want to give me an I wanted to get a buy there, but let's see. It might come back to this level and we can take a buy there. I haven't looked at my stocks today. I haven't looked at my stocks. Do I have somebody here who's trading stocks? Anyone trading stocks? There are two stocks I trade with Okta, which is Apple and Google. And the spreads, I gotta say, they're pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. Only way I can look for buying opportunities on this thing is around $209 a share. I'm gonna look for buying opportunities. If I break it, then I might be looking for a sell short position there. Google. Yeah, so I think Google, for me, I've made a decision to only look for buying opportunities when I'm above $166 a share. That's the only way I'm gonna be looking for Google. Yeah, there was a crash, but if they, I think I was expecting more than that. I think the analysts are exaggerating a bit with the recent crash that we have on the stocks now. It could have been more, but when you look at your top performing shares like Google, Apple, Tesla, Microsoft, Nvidia, there was not much of movement there. I mean, this thing usually moves by 4% daily, but